Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. This is part 2 in a quick little series I'm doing on using metronomes. In the first lesson I introduced the metronome, told you a couple different ways you can find a metronome or buy a metronome. And in this lesson I'm going to be talking about using metronomes to create subdivisions and sort of use different rhythms between the clicks of the metronome. If you're looking for the first lesson or other lessons on tunes, songs, and other techniques, fundamentals, check out my website, mandolessons.com. All of the lessons are free. There's tabs and standard notation for all of the tune lessons. There's play-along tracks. And there's a couple ways to donate if you so choose to. But that said, the lessons will always be free. So let's get back to the metronomes now. Again, so in the last lesson, I was working about 60 beats per minute. Sounds like this. That's one beat every second. And so I'm just going to keep that rolling there and talk about different ways you can fill in that space. And I may need to adjust it now that I'm listening to it, but I'll start here. So what you can do is you can have one beat every time the metronome clicks. So I'll just use an open D. I'll use the 5th fret on the D string. It's a G. It sounds like this. And you're really listening to get those notes to sound as simultaneous as possible. And I can tell I'm falling off when I try to talk at the same time. So this is what it sounds like unsynchronized. And this is synchronized. And that right there, in and of itself, is a great exercise. Now, what you can do also is try to get two beats into that same rhythm. So we've got 60 beats per minute on the metronome, and we're just going to go down, up, down, up. So our downs are still happening on the beat, and our ups are off the beat. And if you can do 30 seconds of each of these, so maybe 30 seconds with just the downstroke, 30 seconds with down and up, with the up on the off beat, with down on the beat and up when there isn't the beat. That's great practice right in there. Even if it's just 60 seconds a day of those two, 30 seconds a day, just really focusing in, and paying a lot of attention to really getting those beats to happen. Your pick to leave the strings and create a sound at the very same time that the metronome is beating. That'll be a huge aid in your playing, just in your kind of rhythmic stability on the instrument. If you want, you can get a little more. Let's see what 4 sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 4. So now I've got 1 every, the only note is happening on the beat. 2 is 1 on the beat, 1 off. 4 is 1 on the beat, 3 off the beat. So you have down is on the click, and then up, down on the click, up, down on the click, up, down, up. And if that's too fast for you at 60 beats per minute, by all means, slow it down. That's 60 is about as fast as I ever go on this exercise. Another thing you can do, it gets a little more exciting, is let's try to get 3 in there. So it's especially going right from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 is a great exercise. But let's start with just getting 3 beats. Let's see. So that's what 3 sounds like. You can also think of that as triplet, 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 triplet. By all means, make up little words or sounds that will help you kind of connect those rhythms with the metronome. Now, once you get to 3, you can start thinking about some pick direction. Right there, I was just going down, up, down, up, down, up. So the whole kind of, to get back to the beginning, you need to go through 2 beats of the metronome, because you have click, up, down, up is the next click, down, up. So it's down, click, up, down, click, down, click, up, down, click, down, up. Ooh, that was a bit of a workout to say that. You can also use jig pattern. So, and you can hear more about playing kind of jig pattern right hand technique on the Technique and Fundamentals page of mandolessons.com. But jig pattern is going to be down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So that's going to sound like this. Down, up, down, 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 down, up. And that's a great way to practice that pattern for playing jigs. But again, if you also want to, I'd recommend doing both, kind of straight down, up, where you're going to get off every other click. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then a great little exercise is to try to go 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So let's try that. We're going to start with 1. 2, and get nice and comfortable with each one. And now, using this same down, up pattern, we're going to go to 3. And then 4. Sorry. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2. And 1. So that, as you can see, it took me a little bit. It's been a while since I've done that. But practicing, 1 per beat, 2 per beat, 3 per beat. I either pick direction with 3 per beat, 4 per beat. And something I like, and you can continue up through that pattern. I'll do a little demonstration. You can do 5 per beat, 6 per beat, 7 per beat. I might slow it down a little bit to get these, but put it down to 50. So I'll start at 4 and go up from there. So I'll start at 1 actually, just to get used to it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Let's see. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. I don't really want to go any faster than that, honestly. Practice all of those. Put the metronome in a comfortable place. Whatever, this isn't a speed exercise at this point. It's a rhythm exercise. And then if you're looking for something beyond that, maybe start working on a scale. So maybe you'll do a G scale. And back down at 2. 3. 4. 5. 'Gotta try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That one I was struggling with. 6. 7 or 8. That was a workout for me. 5 was really troublesome for me, so that's something I know I need to go back and work on. Anyway, that's long enough for this video. Kind of rambled on a little bit, but really kind of working on getting different numbers of beats between the clicks of the metronome. Great practice, great work on kind of rhythmic stability and your different rhythms that you'll come across in tunes and all kinds of music. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you're looking for more metronome lessons, fiddle tunes, techniques, songs, anything you're looking for, check it out. Check out mandolessons.com. It's all free, and hope to see you over there again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.